What's up with it, everybody? Hope you guys are all doing well today. Today I thought I'd just sit back, kick it, and chill. And yes, as you can see, I am on my couch. My father has completed my living room. Thought I'd show you a little bit what it looks like now. It's pretty much as done, the entire living room slash kitchen. So let me show you guys what it's all looking like right now. Look at that. Got a floor, as you can see. You might recognize this. Yeah, you definitely recognize it if you watched my videos a year or two ago when I had that tiny crib. I had this thing as well. Got a very small TV. Will be changed, getting a new TV. And this was looked like. Quite nice. My dad decided to finish it up with some of these plinter. I don't know what they're called in English, but you get the memo. Got some Wi-Fi as well, which is not running at this moment. It's not the end of the day. I think it's quite relaxing. But this is what it looks like. I thought I'd show you what it looks like. Anyways, besides that, it is very nice to be able, after almost a year of not being able to use this place because this looked shit before we decided to renovate it. I wanted to just sit down today and talk about how it's been. I've been going to the gym lately, obviously, as you can tell. I am looking way better and I also feel so much better. But I thought I'd also tell you what I've been doing lately in general in life. Well, I said it since going to the gym and playing football, I feel so much better. I feel happier. I feel mentally really better. And as weird as it sounds, weird enough, the relationship with me and my parents has improved in a way. Today I'm just chilling. Don't really feel good today. No, I woke up this morning. Bear in mind, I had a rough weekend. Hardly had any sleep, man. Really hardly had any sleep. And yeah, I had a game Sunday. We won 2-0. This was my debut game. Very excited. I played 90 minutes completely, which is quite funny. We play on a Sunday, which is kind of weird for me personally, due to the fact that in my previous club we used to never play on a Sunday. I don't think I've ever had a match that I played on a Sunday. Yeah, we sometimes have matches on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then most of the time we have matches on Saturdays. But I had my first debut game, won 2-0, which is very good. Didn't really make any spectacular saves as they weren't very dangerous with shooting. They didn't really shoot, so that was really nice. I'm very glad I got my first clean sheet for the team and for myself. Yeah, I mean, I've had some clean sheets in my career as a amateur goalkeeper, but yeah, if you know football, you know it's not easy having a clean sheet. For a goalkeeper, a win is very nice, but a clean sheet is sort of a different feeling. You know what I mean? I don't know how it works with basketball and baseball if clean sheets exist in them as well, but in football, it's a very nice thing as a goalkeeper. It makes you feel happy. But besides that, we played very nice game. I didn't expect to play the full game, but my coach was impressed, or whatever coach trainer was impressed by the first half, and he said you can play the second game. I said, oh, cool. Yeah, I'd love that honestly. So football has been going really nice. I'm really loving it. Like when I say the guys that I play with, I mean we're about 25, 30 men deep or something in the team. Yeah, there's quite a lot. And you're probably wondering how are you all able to play? Well, my trainer substitutes very often. It's a new thing. I didn't know this was a thing, but back 5, 6 years ago when I played at my old club, it never used to be 90 minutes of football. It used to be 35 minutes, so 35 times 2. And now it's 90 minutes. I guess it's because we're grown-ups, perhaps. Probably that's the reason. And I remember back then you weren't able to substitute more than 3 players. And this was also a rule in the Premier League. But this has been changed a while ago, not too long ago, where you can, I think, have 5 substitutes max. But in like the amateur league, I got told is you can substitute unlimited amount of times. I don't know what the reason behind it is. I think it's a very strange concept, but it's also a very nice concept. So then at least if the trainer does decide to substitute players, you can switch it and diverse and also let certain players play, which is really nice. So I really appreciate spending 90 minutes on the field. I really enjoyed it, and I gotta say, man, it is such an incredible feeling standing in that goal again after many years of being inactive in football. it's also very nice due to the fact that, I'm taller. I'm not as small as I used to be anymore. Because there's a thing, I was a very big downside of me 4 or 5 years ago, is I wasn't very small. I was quite a small little shit. I had no muscles, I didn't have really the physique. People used to often make fun of me. Like the opposition would often joke about my height. They see a small little tiny goalkeeper. I mean, rightfully so. I would laugh my ass off as well. The kid's half. You gotta understand, man. A lot of the guys that I played against were fucking tall, man. I was small. It wasn't I couldn't do much about being small. But they were always surprised when I did show them I could play pretty good. Like, obviously, I often had bad matches in between as well. Thus far, I haven't had a bad match. And it's nice knowing that I'm not the only goalkeeper in the team. And that's definitely a thing that I really didn't like at the previous club is for 3 years straight, I was the only keeper in the team. Not once did we have a backup goalkeeper to back me up. So if I was injured, which I think only once or twice in my career at that club did I not be able to play. I was injured in a match or I couldn't play a game. But I was never injured before matches. It was always when I did get an injury, it was in between playing the match. But I thought I'd tell you that. But besides that, it is such an amazing feeling just sitting on this couch. I really miss this couch a lot. This is such a comfortable couch. I really, really dig it. But the football part, yeah, it's just amazing. Honestly, the social aspect as well, as I mentioned a while ago, it's nice. These people are not my friends. I don't know them personally. Will I get to know them? They have invited me twice. They asked me, yeah, hey, you want to drink with us? And, I declined their offer, which, why, is because I don't drink. I'm not allowed to drink while driving. If I get pulled over whilst drinking, yeah, I lose my license pretty much. But it's not also that, I just don't drink to begin with. I asked them, and they know I don't drink. So after every match, which is also something I had to get used to, I didn't know this was a thing, but after every match so far, I've noticed the trainer gets all of us drinks, and he knows I don't drink, so he gets me like a water or an energy drink, which is very, very kind of him. It's very much appreciated. He doesn't have to, but he does it. I guess it's a thing that they do here. That's definitely the one thing that is so different from playing for a club in the city and sort of the outskirts, the country lands, is they're way more chill here. The matches are nicer. It's not as fast tempoed as the previous club I played at. Like the competition we're in, I think we're third or something. What I mean with that, we're derde klasse, which is, I don't know, it's non-league obviously. It's not a bad league so far. I'm really enjoying it, but it's not as high volume as the previous club I played at, because we back then had some really difficult opponents. I think the most difficult opponent that I personally ever played to, well, there was actually two. It was called OFB, and then you also had Spike and Nissa. They were a pain in the ass. Yeah, I remember OFB and Spike and Nissa. I think the worst club we ever played against was Brille. I think one time we won 10-1 or something. It was the most boring game I'd ever played as a goalkeeper. It was a shame I couldn't keep a clean sheet, but yeah, that was definitely one of the easiest matches ever. But the guys I play with are really cool, and what I do love is the fact that they take the training serious. That's something I value a lot and I find very important. Now here's the thing, I don't have any goalkeeper training, which is definitely something I definitely would like to consider, as I do want to up my game up. I'm still not super duper comfortable in the goal because it's been so long, and I am not in any form because I've only played a few games and I've not played all these games completely, which is nice. I can appreciate it, because they have a goalkeeper already in the team, but I guess he just likes to switch it up once in a while. One thing that I've definitely improved in is keeping my composure, because back in the times when somebody used to pass me the ball, I'd just kick it away. But now it's like composure, kind of like what Onana does. He doesn't just kick the ball in one go. He stays composed, looks around to see what he passes to, and that's what I do pretty much. But besides that, it's just a lot of fun. It's not a spectacular video, I know, but I wanted to speak about football, as it genuinely excites me playing it again. The most interesting thing for me is playing a match. Obviously, we all like playing matches. We all want to play a match. Training is definitely one of those things that isn't super duper exciting, but it's also nice being around all your teammates. But what I definitely get excited about is playing a match. Even if it's 10, 15, 20 minutes, I'm totally fine. I'm totally cool with it. I'm just happy that I've been accepted in this team very quickly. They try to help me with certain things as well. The communication within the team is very good. The players are actually really good as well. And it's funny I say this because when I look at condition wise, these guys all drink and all smoke. But I don't see none of them puffing during the game. They got like crazy condition. And then I'm here overstanding like, holy shit. So these guys all smoke and drink, yet their condition is 10 times better than mine. I think it's got to do with the fact that they've been playing football probably consistent for many, many years in a row, and I haven't. I also, not to forget, you see, the thing is with being a goalkeeper, often you would assume like, oh, condition isn't important. Yes and no. It is somewhat important having a healthy condition, and my condition definitely running wise isn't the greatest, but it could also be way worse. That's also definitely one thing I keep on telling myself when I'm at the gym. Let's do condition training today. But then I completely just say, eh, it's just one of those things I fucking hate doing, man. I like to do, the muscle training and the legs and the ass, the triceps, the chest, the back. I don't really give a shit about condition training because I look at it like this. I play football 3 times a week. So is there any need for me to do condition training? It's very healthy. Do not get it wrong, like 30 minutes a time, but I can't see myself running up a treadmill 30 minutes. Jesus, man. I prefer to do the muscles and look good and feel better. But yeah, you may have also noticed recently as well that I've been enjoying the content more. I've been making more vlogs for you guys. I've really kind of been trying to step away from the nonsense videos on this channel and on the other channels. I really trying to make better content, and I think I've definitely have been improving the content. And I definitely will be making more vlogs. Now, is the thing yet again, I'd really, really love to take you guys with to one of my matches if I play and put the GoPro in goal. That would be such a cool thing. I'm considering doing that as well. I think you guys would absolutely love it. But we're gonna have to see. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And what I'm gonna do now, like I said, I don't feel too well, man. I went to the gym this morning. I just didn't feel too well, but I still did my sessions and everything. I gotta clean the horse stables, and after that, I'll probably sleep for about an hour or two. Like I said, this weekend slash week, I have been absolutely drained by doing activities on the call with my friend. And yeah, man, just really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you later. Hey, peace out.